at this, man. The Seiko tuna looks so good on you. If only you were like in an action movie running with a gun in one hand and with the Seiko tuna in the other, it would really maximize. Hey, man, you're not relevant. This Seiko tuna doesn't make you relevant. This doesn't make you important. You're nothing. You're a nonentity. Plus, Colin Cowherd's on in 20 minutes. He's going to do his 9 a.m. analysis of the NFL playoffs, the very sport you said you weren't going to watch. You're back in, Mr. Football Addict. Yeah, Colin Cowherd's on at 9. Got to finish this video. I haven't talked to the community in a week and, become irrelevant. This, of course, the Seiko tuna makes me completely relevant again, right? Today, I'll have to tell you a couple of things about making a ceiling in your life, making boundaries in your life. I try to make a couple boundaries for me as a New Year's resolution. And one of them was to lose 20 pounds, which is not going very well. I'm going to give you about 9 or 10 reasons why I'm not losing weight. And then I'm going to apply the ceiling principle to my watch buying. So far, I haven't bought a watch in 2 weeks. I'm on a 4-month watch buying hiatus. And so if I can not buy a watch for another 3.5 months, I will have fulfilled my goal. We'll see how that pans out. Last week, had a colonoscopy. I had to drink this solution called Colite. The last time I drank this solution 3.5 years ago, threw up 5 or 6 times, almost died. And I considered getting the less nauseating Miralax, but they told me over at Gastro on the phone, the gastro office said, dude, if you want a clean colon, if you want the doctor to be able to take off any polyps or tumors or find stuff, you go with a Colite, man. So what I did was I only drank apple juice. I used apple juice as a chaser, and instead of drinking the Colite at 5 p.m., I started earlier, so I would have to drink less volume. I started drinking at 1 p.m. I was fine. I honestly think it was drinking that chicken stock 3.5 years ago, combined with a Colite, man, boom, I was dead. So got my colonoscopy. It was different this time. I was up during the whole procedure. They gave me a couple medications. There was no anesthesiologist on the premises. So I guess they didn't knock me out completely this time. In this time, I was in twilight, I guess you could call it. I was kind of up, but I kind of wasn't up. It was weird. And whatever anti-anxiety medication they gave me, I don't know that much about drugs, but I could see how that could be addicting because I felt really good. In fact, I went home around 2:30. I fell asleep between 3 and 6. Best sleep ever had in my life. Unbelievable. So anyways, the results came back. It looks like I'm going to live for a while. There were no cancerous polyps or anything. I don't need another colonoscopy for 5 years. And what I wanted to talk about with the colonoscopy, that prep with a Colite, it made me lose like 5 or 6 pounds. And I was thinking, wow, man, what a great head start to your New Year's resolution. You went from 240 to 235. But, a day after the colonoscopy, just eating normally, I'm up to 241. So I can't lose weight. And I wanted to give you 10 reasons why I don't think I can lose weight. The great novelist from Japan, Haruki Murakami, he said something very simple but very wise. We tend to do things that we like, and we tend to avoid things we don't like. I probably don't like dieting. I probably don't like restricting my calories. I probably don't like denying my needy, emotionally needy self the comfort of food. Food is a great comforter. Perhaps food is my drug. Perhaps food is my anti-anxiety entity. I probably don't like hurting my wife's feelings when she makes me German chocolate cake. Probably don't like hurting my in-laws' feelings when they prepare feasts for me. I'm a father. I'm always going to my kids' school's functions. There's always a carnival. And at these carnivals, there's always pizza, popcorn, and hot dogs. I guess during the carnival, I could run into my car and eat a can of tuna fish. Could do it. I don't. So there are some reasons why I'm not losing. Another reason why I'm not losing weight is I watch television at night with my wife. We bond by watching what we deem to be very high quality television shows. Right now I'm watching The Office. I never watched it when it was on NBC. I'm now watching it on Netflix. I'm on season 4. I think it might be the greatest television show of all time. Not only is it funny, but it's postmodern. The characters, they actually evolve. They're in depth. I actually love Michael Scott. I think we all see some Michael Scott in us. Obviously, he's an extreme case of our neediness, of our condition of being unhinged. Love Michael Scott. So I'm drinking The Office Kool-Aid. I read that later seasons aren't as good. We'll have to see. I don't know. But seasons 2, 3, and 4, greatest television I've ever seen in my life. I'm drinking the Office Kool-Aid. But the thing about watching TV, including The Office, in fact, last night everyone wanted their own birthday cake. Whenever I see people eating food on TV, my appetite goes into rage. And I had to eat like yogurt with banana last night. I didn't even need those calories, man. So there's a lot of reasons why I'm actually like 241 right now. And maybe I should just say screw it, man. You're gonna just acclimate to weighing in the 240s. You don't look that gross. And during the beach season, you can get one of those shirts that protects your skin from getting a sunburn, and just, oh yeah, I'm protecting my skin. But we all know you're really just hiding your pooch gut, of course. And maybe you're not single. You don't need to look ripped. You don't need to look like you're on the cover of Men's Journal or Men's Health or whatever those magazines are. You're not dating. You're not posing for. You're not a model for a magazine. You're not competing in an MMA fight. You're not running the LA Marathon. Maybe this is it. Maybe chasing the body weight of 220 is a chimera. I don't know. But I do want to have a ceiling. I don't want to become a 250-pound ogre. So there's got to be a ceiling on this. I mean, I'm going to be working out at 9 o'clock as soon as Colin Cowherd comes on. I want to hear him discuss the NFL playoff fiascos that I saw yesterday. I saw this poor kicker from the Minnesota Twins ruin his life by missing a field goal from 27 yards. I couldn't sleep last night. I was worried about him and his family. And oh my God, he missed the field goal. I have to confess, I was rooting for the Vikings, and he ruined his life. The Bengals, what a car crash, man. And so I got to hear Colin Cowherd. I'm a huge Colin Cowherd fan, and that's why this video will be over in about 10 minutes. I apologize for the brevity because I haven't made a video in a week. The ceiling principle is about having boundaries. And I suppose, with watches, as you know, I'm relevant now because I have the Seiko Tuna Dias Shield coating, the brand new SBBN 033. Yeah, whatever, dude. You're not relevant. You're nothing. Just get on with the presentation. So, I don't want to buy a watch for 4 months. I want to acclimate to the watch collection as it stands, of 7 watches. And what's weird is I don't desire any tier 4 watches. Not enough for the price. I mean, the Breitling Super Avenger at $4,000, I like it, but I don't like it $4,000. The Omega Planet Ocean chronograph, I like it. I don't like it $6,000. The Panerai Luminor, I like it. I don't like it for $9,000 or $10,000. I guess I'm a tier 3 man. I can't help it, man. Some of you guys, man, you're gonna shoot me down. You're not into this tier 3 stuff, and I understand that. I gotta be who I am. I gotta be real here. I can't pretend to aspire to some tier 4 watch that I really don't. I don't know. I don't feel it. So I wouldn't be surprised, if May comes around, maybe I'll be dead to watches. Maybe I'll be so changed by watching The Office that I'll start writing little comedy skits that will fail, of course, because I'm not funny when I'm trying to be funny. I'm only funny when my wife sees me being an idiot, but that's totally a different story. I don't want to talk about that. So I don't know, man. If I do buy a watch, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a tier 3 Citizen or Seiko again, man. I'm boring. I'm the most boring person you ever met. Or I'll buy a Benares or something. I don't even know if it's called Benares anymore. Is it Stevrol? Is it Benares? I'm confused by that brand. I don't know what's going on over there. But, so I don't know. I have a ceiling on how much money I'm going to spend on a watch. I like those watches. I mean, I don't know if I like them for the money they ask for them, nor do I like them for the service charges they ask for them. Last story, then I'll let you guys go. I got a story to tell you. It's crazy because in 10 minutes, Colin Cowherd comes on. I went to Watch City to get I have my other tuna, my SBBN 017. I wanted to put a Breitling rubber strap on it. And as I was going there, some guy stops me in the mall. And he says, "Do me a favor, man." And I go, "Sure, I'll do you a favor." He pulls out his wallet and he goes, "Hold this $20 bill." He photographs a $20 bill. He goes, "Now I want you to go into this purse store over here. It's my store. I'm the owner of it. Buy a wallet with this 20. Because I think my employee is stealing." I go, "Okay, I'll do it." And by the way, it was raining, so I had a baseball cap on. I had I don't know, man. I had like a J. Crew raincoat thing on. I looked like I was doing a sting operation to begin with. Maybe that's why he picked me. Plus, I looked like a cop. So I go in there and I go, I need a $20 wallet. Bought it. She put it in a bag. This young woman put the wallet in a bag. She never rang it up. She didn't give me a receipt. So I think he was onto something, this owner. I walked out 100 yards away and I gave him the bag and he looked in it and I didn't say much to him. He thanked me and I talked about the incident to my friends at Watch City who put that Breitling strap on my other tuna, which by the way didn't look good. And the pins, the guy told me, Matt told me they were going to fall out. Matt knows the owner of this purse store. So he said the guy's legit. And my guess is that young woman is going to get fired. And I had something to do with it. Wow. Oh, my God. I didn't really want to get involved in a sting operation. Weird, isn't it? Just going over to Watch City for a watch strap change. And next thing you know it, you're in the middle of some kind of a surveillance spy operation. So I don't know what happened there, man. I got the hell out of the mall, man. There's some fireworks going on over there. So that's my life today. I don't know. I have another 3.5 months to achieve my goals for watches. As far as the weight goes, I don't know, man. I got my workout at 9 o'clock while I listen to Colin Cowherd. I got my tuna on, which is a reminder of how irrelevant I am. It's humbling. And until next time, I am out.